Welcome to the Guide Talk podcast, where we trade fish stories, guide tips, and a whole lot of river talk. I'm one of your hosts, Logan Huff.
And I'm Morgan Gus.
And we are your guides on this journey. Brought to you by Diamond State Fly Co., your trusted fly shop and outfitter nestled in the heart of the Ozarks. In each episode, we dive into the world of fly fishing, sharing stories from the water, insights from seasoned guides, and the lessons the river teaches us. Whether you're a seasoned angler or just getting your feet wet, Guide Talk is here to inspire, educate, and connect you to the life of fly fishing. So grab your gear, tie on your favorite fly, and let's wade into today's episode of Guide Talk. What's up, y'all? We are back with another Guide Talk podcast. I guess it's kind of a reshoot due to some technical difficulties, but we finally have Paul back in the studio. And hopefully we have smooth sailing today.
Hopefully you figured out how to do your job.
I try.
It's hard. Works hard.
Everybody's got their coffee. Coffee policy enacted.
Coffee policy enacted.
If you've noticed, me and Paul are
It's only 10 o'clock.
rocking some Diamond State mugs. We got those for sale. So we'll give you a free cup of coffee if you buy one too.
And
We'll give you like a whole thing of Keurig pods if you want.
I'm rocking.
You got a lifetime supply.
I'm rocking the Wapsie brown trout mug, which we also have for sale.
The Dave Whitlock mugs.
That's always been one of my favorite coffee mugs.
They're sweet.
Makes me feel like I'm pulling out my inner Kelly Gallup.
With your Whitlock mug. Is that what he always drinks out of, his Whitlock mug?
Yeah. Every episode that I've watched, I haven't watched too many, but I listen to every single one. But the ones that I've watched, he always has the brown trout mug. So
the Cuddy one is cool too.
it is. I have those at home.
I've got the license plate
that I stole from the Trout Unlimited banquet.
I have one too.
We had like 6 of them on our table, and somehow I ended up with like 5.
Yeah, I got one with like the TU logo, and I think it's got a cutthroat or a rainbow on it at the house. They're cool. They're nice, but got those for sale too.
Yep.
Also, comes with free pods of coffee.
Yep. And another product that we have for sale, we're all matching.
We have a couple of vests. We have a couple of these fall run vests left.
Yeah, we have two XLs, I believe.
What about hats?
Two XLs or two XLs?
Oh, they might be 2 XLs. I think they are 2 XLs.
Remember. But we also have this in that Rogue vest, which you have.
Yeah, I love that.
Which is really sharp looking. I think it looks sharper than this. Like, I think this is more like comfortable wear.
I wear that Rogue one when I want to like dress up.
But yeah, like, dude, that Rogue
makes
vest,
me feel like I'm bringing out my inner cowboy.
Like jeans and boots, looks really good.
It does.
It's a sharp
and it's kind of nice having that hard shell difference.
Yeah, I love that.
Little windstop.
That Rogue gear is really, really nice. Yep. We got the jacket too.
The jacket, yep. I wore the jacket.
Black.
I wore the jacket this morning.
Yep, chilly this morning.
It was. Yeah. Speaking of being chilly, tomorrow morning I head south, and one would think if you go 11 hours south, it would be warm.
No,
it's not
surprise
gonna be warm.
for you.
50 degrees and like 35-mile-an-hour winds.
The first day you're fishing.
The first day, yeah. The second day, though, it's still not warm. It's just not near as windy.
50's not bad, though.
When there's fish on the chew and it's 50s, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
We'll just, we're going to
You'll stay plenty warm fighting fish.
I don't know how you're complaining that you get to go fishing for a week. And
we go to Louisiana, go red fishing.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. It's not going to be warm. I'm going to be happy to put up with it.
If you want to drive my kids to daycare, I will gladly go replace you.
I deep cleaned my truck yesterday.
I looked in
the interior,
and it's the cleanest it's ever been.
Immaculate.
It's clean. It's cleaner than the day I bought it.
No way.
No, he probably put a bunch of stuff in it immediately.
Oh yeah, like within an hour it was destroyed. But it's clean again.
Graham had Cheeto crumbs in the back.
Today is the exterior. Oh, the amount of Cheerios that I vacuumed out of my backseat.
Mine is so bad. Like having both of my kids in the backseat.
Yeah, my kids don't ride in my truck.
But you are lucky.
But my wife's car is a wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldfish.
I wish that we could just use Kelly's Jeep for our like everyday family vehicle, but with the car seat in the back seat, you have to move that front seat so far forward that like my knees are in my chest.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Yeah, Jenny's Volvo is a little tight, but
Yeah.
for her, she's
Well, you're only 5'3", so
yeah.
The Keebler family.
We're not raising big humans. There's no way that's possible. I mean, like, and they probably still will outgrow us. By the time they're 12, they'll be towering over us.
PJ is going to be way taller than me.
Your dad's not that short.
No,
I mean, he's like
no,
6 foot, isn't he?
Yeah, probably.
I think he's about the same height as me.
Yeah,
It's just that Englishman in you.
I guess. I don't know. We got the short gene. It's like we were talking about with Missy when I looked at that dang picture. I was like, I was so short.
Oh, and I like to make short jokes as much as I can.
Yeah. You're safe, Morgan. I come from an Italian family.
Yeah, you're not.
They don't
You're
go
not
big
much taller.
either.
Yeah.
All right. So, Paul, what do you have going on in the next couple weeks?
Streamer fishing, a few streamer trips, and then we got Streamer Lovefest coming up.
Streamer Lovefest, which
It's gonna be busy.
He's gonna tie it.
you were tying at.
You're tying.
Which
Do you
is
know what
awesome.
It's been
you're
a little bit since I have tied at one.
couple
I'm excited.
years?
Yeah.
Well, it's been a
It's
couple years
been
since we had one.
Probably 5 years since I've tied at a
Yeah.
Streamer Lovefest. So, yeah, I'm excited, man.
Do you have a game plan for what you're gonna tie?
No idea yet. Probably pick
slush eggs.
one out of maybe 3 flies that I've really been fishing hard lately.
Can you incorporate the slush jelly material in the one?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Sure.
Definitely.
That's my lifelong goal.
Dude, we could easily tie like steelhead flies with that.
Well, I have
Or
tied some
Some
like
sculpin stuff.
I have tied some like egg sucking sculpin with the slush jelly.
Definitely.
I haven't fished them, but
They work.
I tied them.
They work. Just a sculpin with a hot spot. Why wouldn't it work?
Have you heard Trig's story about when he was tying at Lovefest and last time Caleb was here? Tying at Lovefest. Like they were tying in like the same kind of like session. Mm-hmm. And I think they were like back to back. You know how we used to do it at Dally's? We had that square.
Yeah, the big circle.
And they were like back to back basically. And him and Kelly and everybody's over on Kelly's side just watching Kelly. And he's sitting next to his tying partner and Trig's just starting
That might have been me. Because I sat next to Trig a lot.
Trig's just starting to spin one up. Partner looks over and he's like, "What are you tying?" Trig's like, "Zebra midge." It's like, why? He's like, "No one's watching." It's like, why would they come watch me when they got Kelly Gallup sitting right behind me?
Oh, God, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, I think that was the year that I couldn't make it because I tied next to Trig a lot in the past.
Yeah. I tied last year at
Yeah.
Lovefest. I tied next to Maldonado.
Steve's a cool dude.
And then I had Britta off to my right, who was
Did you tie at the same time as
Anderson.
Anderson? Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I was in like that later
That first-
session
okay.
when like people started leaving.
Yeah.
No, actually, it was still pretty busy.
He's one that I really wish we could have worked out to come.
Right.
Andreas. Yeah, he's just so much travel, man.
Yeah.
Right.
But I
It's a
mean,
long Sweden's a long ways away.
I mean, if he's gonna do that, he's got to spend a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Here just
I
to
mean,
even make it work.
Yeah, I mean, he sounded interested, but
Maybe next time.
yeah, maybe next time. He was super cool. You know, me and Logan got to get in the boat with him. Fun dude to fish.
Yeah.
Still to this day, the absolute best caster I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Really.
I was
he was just
telling-
good fisherman, man.
Yeah.
Like super good tire, good fisherman.
Right. I was telling Missy a little earlier that I'm very excited to get to meet Britta.
Did you not meet her last time?
No, I couldn't make it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I had
She's-
family matters going on and I couldn't make it down. So I
She's
didn't get to meet
super,
Andreas.
super nice, man.
Well, I've always thought she ties very outside the box and along a different line.
Yeah, dude, she has
And
some
I really like
Yeah,
stuff
she
like
has some
that.
really cool stuff. She was kind of like sitting like back right of me, and we were kind of chit chatting as we were tying, and she was showing me some stuff that she's kind of been messing around with.
Have you seen her flying fish thing that she's done? It's
I'm
like
sure-
a big
I'm sure I have.
dude. I think it's sick.
I think I saw that on Instagram one day and was impressed with it.
That, and she's got like some big like manna shrimp game changers that she's done that are insane looking.
She's got some really cool stuff. Really, out of the box.
Out of the box, a
unique.
lot of synthetics and using just cool color combos and mixing colors. And I like that stuff, man.
Well, she does just sit down and tie and come up with new patterns for Rio.
Britta, you have the life.
I couldn't do it. I can't tie that much.
Yeah, my back.
I like tying, but like I'm too. Not that creative, you know,
dude. After tying that big order for the shop in December, my back hurt for like a week and a half afterward.
I've been tying some streamers for my box, you know, and I'm like, you know, I'm tying up these platforms, and I'm like, okay, like I'm going to do a different body platform on this. Kind of looking through my material, and then I'm like, just looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do Polish nail.
Right. Right. I mean, I'm kind of the same way now. I've dumbed down a lot of my stuff over the years to make them as simple as I can and as light and just guide flies, man.
It's fun to like sit down and be creative and have like a wild hair here and there.
It is.
I mean, the last time I did that was with my P40, and that's not even like very creative, you know, but I was like, I just want to try that. But, you know, like, for me now, tying for my box, it's just like, what can I get? Like, how can I get 12 back hooks done in like 12 minutes?
Right.
You know?
Especially of the colors that I fish the most often.
Yeah. I'm like, it's like,
that,
let's get a stop.
That exact idea was how I tied.
that
afternoon delight, because it is just a brush with a feathered laser dub.
Quick,
I mean, like
fast
and guide flies.
It's still like, but it works great.
Yeah,
they're
not like mine aren't the prettiest. Like I was doing some dungeons the other day, and like the way I was trimming heads, I was just like, it doesn't matter.
Dude, I'm not even putting eyes on mine anymore. I'm just I'm color confidence in action more than anything now.
My creative tying lately has been like saltwater stuff, just because it's new and fresh to me. I haven't tied much saltwater stuff.
It is fun.
Well, yeah, but I'm probably not even going to use them.
Yeah.
Dude, I have so many saltwater flies that I've tied. I have never seen the water.
Right. It's just fun because it's different.
Yeah.
It's, you know, and don't tie crabs every day.
One thing that I do think is cool in the saltwater thing too is there's a lot of different techniques that you're using tying a saltwater fly versus most of your average freshwater flies. But you can kind of cross incorporate those techniques like V tying and X wraps and all that kind of stuff to really pull off some clean looking bugs on freshwater stuff.
Now, if I could just integrate some crab coins.
Yeah.
To a fly.
Just got 2 million
crab coins and super glue, bro.
Yeah, I really actually kind of want to play with those crab coins. I just haven't
crab coins are great.
Yeah. I have a pack of like this year.
We can
run
probably
a brush and glue it right on top.
We can probably comp you a pack of crab coins.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll stock a bin for it.
So like this year, since I've been setting up my box, I've been like completely redoing all my boxes. I've been like, I have such a huge hoard of material that I'm like, I just need to tie flies with what I have. Like I'm obviously like picking up the essentials, you know, hook speeds, you know, thread colors and stuff that I need and whatever. But like, I have a box of hooks that I'm just like trying to go through, you know. And then one of them came across like a couple packs of saltwater hooks, and I'm like, oh, I really need to tie something on this, but I just have no need. I just want to get it off my desk, to be honest.
I've got a bunch of saltwater hooks and stuff from a permit trip that I did years ago, and
I just got to get them off.
Sit there.
I just got to get them off my desk and chuck them in a box, you know. But it's fun. I don't have time. Between, you know, going trout bug stuff, we go through so many bugs.
But thinking about the crab coins, random switchback. We had a carp fly that we used to tie in Kansas City using those crab coins.
Yeah, you know those crab coins.
They were great.
Those crab coins are just felt pads for furniture.
It's that furry foam stuff.
Yeah, it's like those furniture pads.
Yeah.
Just trimmed into shape.
They're just different color. I mean, usually the furniture pads are
like dark
black
brown
and brown.
These are like tan. Same thing though. You can do it dark.
Right.
Play with it. Just don't go buying us 20,000 packs of furniture heads.
Maybe we just go on Walmart.com.
I bought 2 packs, and Wapsie sent us 12. And I have the invoice to prove it, that it was not my mistake.
All right. Put them in that treasure chest out there and throw them on sale.
I could treasure chest them. Britta's going to be here. Super fun, creative time. I'm excited to see what she comes up with. Super nice lady.
Yeah.
Really cool chick. Cheech, obviously.
Super excited about Cheech.
Yeah.
I want to try to get him to play a game of darts.
I was just about to say, so fun fact, in case any of our listeners don't know, we're all big darts fans. We play darts a lot.
And you didn't let me keep my trophy on the desk?
You should have. Where's his?
I didn't want to hurt him that bad.
Oh, it's
okay. There's Morgan's better. There's Morgan's trophy. He won Dart League.
I won Dart League, and Logan.
I got last place
in spectacular fashion.
Got spanked by Vincent.
Now, I gotta stand up for myself here a little bit. I got 3rd place in league overall.
You did.
Yeah. There was
just because you wore that jersey.
Just the championship. Just the championship night. I played terrible.
There was some upset.
Yeah. I got a jersey for free with some reward points, and I kind of wore it as a joke. Just
bad mojo.
Yeah,
and it was definitely
that came back to bite you.
Yeah, it was definitely not good luck.
But I won. I did come 1st place in the league.
Yeah.
So if anybody...
Well, if you look at the app, Morgan has thrown 56,000 darts.
Yeah, a lot more than the rest of us.
Yeah. 40,000 darts. 35,000, I think. Yeah. I probably threw about 5,000 last night.
Some of us are busy.
And that's why. But we play a bunch, and I recently found out that Cheech apparently also plays darts, because he posted a picture one time that said they have a dartboard at their fly shop as well.
But are they playing darts like we play darts?
Like league?
I doubt anybody. I doubt there's anybody that plays darts like we do, because we're all kind of addicted.
We got a little bit of the dart autism. A little bit.
It translates from fly fishing so well, though. It's the same freaking stroke, man.
Yeah, I mean,
it's casting practice.
I think every fly shop should have a dartboard at this point, because it's just something fun to do.
It is.
Yeah,
fun.
You want to sling darts on the river? Sling darts in the shop.
Yep.
It is a lot of fun.
So
I won.
That's my number one goal when Cheech is here.
Is
to
couple legs of darts.
Yeah, we gotta have a special dart league night and invite some of the tires and specifically Cheech. Yeah. So if for some reason Cheech hears this podcast, just know that I am officially challenging him. I am tossing the gauntlet down to a darts match.
Post it on the Instagram.
Consider it challenged. So we're
don't do a drone race. We know your skills. We know his.
I'll crash it into a tree.
Maybe he could teach you how to fly a drone a little bit better.
Dude, that guy can rip freaking drone around.
I know.
He's got the drone.
Thomas Edison learned 200 ways how not to build a light bulb before he built one. And I have learned several ways how not to fly a drone at this point. And so, it's just a matter of time.
That might have been the most Logan sounding phrase I've ever heard.
Just costing us money every time you're figuring out a bad way to fly the drone.
I've only crashed once.
Wasn't a cheap fix. Wasn't a super expensive fix.
I think it was like $200.
Crash right in the middle of the narrows.
Yep. We saved it.
That could have been like 600 cap coins. Cheech.
That's a Dart League deduction is what that should be, honestly.
Cheech is coming.
Dally.
Steve Dally. You guys probably know him.
Chad. There, Eric Griffin.
Eric Griffin.
Lafkus.
Which I just saw Eric the other day planting a bunch of trees along the river.
Good.
Thank you, AGFC,
Yep.
for planting some trees along
Eric.
the river. We appreciate that.
Where was that at?
Along Tucker Shoal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, on River Left and Tucker Shoal, they've planted a bunch of trees in there.
Cool.
And makes the guides happy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't know they did that.
That's
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
I did see a truck go by the other day that said that like aquatic habitat restoration. It was like a trailer with
That was probably them.
and AGFC trucks were with it.
Yep.
But
That was probably them.
I was fishing Tucker and they were headed upriver still. So
Oh, cool.
they must
So
have
they're
done
doing it somewhere else.
They
too.
must have done
Nice.
it
They're
upriver
probably,
somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
starting to
Nice.
do some
We certainly
bank-
appreciate
Yes,
that.
please do more of that.
bank.
Please stop
Rehab.
tearing up the banks with rocks. Or if you're going to do it
Yeah,
because of
rip up
erosion,
to it.
please give us a little bit of an uneven
Yeah.
bank.
Yeah.
Something that we can
You know,
still fish.
I'll say the same thing that
and
I
put some vegetation in
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like,
The guy,
do
like the
the-
dude in the Narrows,
do like
he's
the,
doing pretty decent.
do the bank like restoration that you need to do to
Right.
save
Right.
property, you know.
Yeah.
right.
But there's a wrong and a right way to do it.
For sure.
I'm not the right person to ask on the exact.
No, we're no
ways to do it,
engineers.
but I know that when it's just blank riprap,
Yeah.
it's not going to be
It's
good
not
for
good.
It's unusable.
I think all three of us fish the river enough that we know. Obviously, we have our banks that we like to catch fish off
Right.
of. And besides the fact that the vast majority of the banks that we consistently catch fish off are like untouched banks, the banks that have had restoration projects done that we still catch fish off of are the ones that have like logs and stuff.
Yep.
Sitting on those rocks where they've allowed
Right.
that vegetation to grow back
And
in.
they've just staggered the rocks out,
Yeah.
giving
Right.
some
Just
current
give us-
breaks for some fish.
And
to
one of
hang
my
in.
favorite examples of that, and I know he won't mind me saying this because he has pointed it out, like this is the right way to do it. The Rim Shoals Bank, like the resort bank.
Yeah.
What Abe and his family has done to that bank and
Yeah.
stacking those logs up.
Yep.
There's so many big fish
Oh, yeah.
that sit on that bank.
Yeah.
That fished great yesterday down through there.
And they have done a great job at making sure that they
They're
don't
not losing. They're not
lose-
losing bank.
Right.
No, they're doing great.
But they're not losing fish either.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, those
That's
fish
a
really
very
hold in there.
underrated bank to fish, in my opinion. There's
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of big fish on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
got-
definitely still use that.
I
very
got
frequently.
a buddy convinced on the girdle bug bite on that bank. And he's like, man, I just don't have luck with it. I think we caught like 3 off in one drift. It works, you
Yep.
know. Just got to put it
They're
in front of
there.
fish, and if those fish have good structure and they're happy, they're going to eat.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And no matter what the water level through there, you always kind of feel like you can catch a fish in there, no matter what.
Yeah.
They're
I
still
mean,
using it.
yeah.
I mean, higher water definitely.
And
I would.
Rainbow's sitting there too.
Oh, yeah.
Tons
There's a
of
bunch
rainbows.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
plenty of rainbow.
bunch. Yeah.
Eric Griffin doing some bank rehab for us.
Thank you, Eric.
Thanks, Eric.
Also a ridiculously good tire of like
Fishy, dude.
big stuff.
Yeah, musky
And-
glass.
And like some of the stuff like he's like him and his dad are coming up with in the garage for like shanks and stuff for his muskies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His
Some of the
musky
dropper
stuff.
shank stuff.
Dude, like
Yeah.
It's cool.
crazy cool stuff.
He's
It's real cool.
he's
and his
somebody.
bucktail brush stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's somebody that I think deserves more recognition than he gets in the fly tying world.
for sure.
I mean, Eric's just a quiet guy. overall,
He
though.
doesn't.
That's
He
his
doesn't broadcast
personality.
himself. But
we'll do it for you, Eric.
I'm doing it for you. A phenomenal tire. I love that he is local to us now,
Yeah. So glad he's
yeah.
part of the AGFC
and we
crew.
we
here.
see him fairly regularly.
Yeah, go fishing a
Yeah.
decent amount.
Yeah. We went fishing with him last year. That was
Yeah,
fun.
he and I went out over the summer. The hopper bite was horrible, but we caught a streamer fish at like 2:30 in
Yeah.
bright sun in July.
Dude, that
Yeah.
dude will
Okay.
that dude will put a streamer rod in his hand any chance he gets.
Yep.
Eric speaks my language, but-
He is a streamer
Yep.
junkie.
We're missing somebody off that list though.
Lafkus,
Yeah, we
Alex
mentioned
Lafkus.
him.
did we?
Well known.
There's somebody else that we're missing.
Chad. Everybody,
Jared
everybody knows
Mathena.
Chad. Yep.
Yep.
He is a super talented tire, just like in general.
Yeah.
Really, he's got some really cool stuff.
on Instagram, man.
He's got some really cool stuff, unique kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
Is Groves coming? I think Groves is coming.
Yeah, the Canada boys.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're a fun
And the winner of the fly battle will be tying at it.
yeah.
Yep.
Which that'll
So-
be a
Got
great
some cool,
time on Friday.
Some cool
Yeah.
people in there. Got some serious talent.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just want to talk through that real quick since
be
we're on the
judged.
subject, just because I'm trying to get info out every chance I get. January 23rd is the fly battle at Wraps. It's a free event. Just come watch, hang out. Make sure you grab some beer, grab some food, support Wraps because they're really awesome to us.
Definitely. By
yeah.
far my favorite local restaurant.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we're gonna be up in the. If you guys haven't been there, there's a downstairs, upstairs. We'll be in that upstairs section. There will be. You can get food and stuff downstairs. The food's fantastic. Their
Yep.
menu right now is.
Will the
off the
upstairs
chain.
bar be open?
I'm almost positive the upstairs
Nice.
bar will be open
Yep.
for us.
And we've got a surprise happening that night that I can't say anything about, but that is the surprise. So
Surprise to me.
don't miss
Surprise.
it.
Think it's
You know what it is. We got a surprise coming out in
I don't.
conjunction with Wraps.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I have a vague idea, but I don't know.
And so you're not going to want to miss that because we're going to announce
That'll be
that
cool.
that night.
Yeah, that'll be cool. And then
And then the 24th is the actual Lovefest here at the shop. Everybody's going to be here. There's going to be food. There's going to be bags.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, we are recording this during opening hours, and so we've got some guys in the shop that we're just gonna help out real quick. But I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. We've got Lovefest here at the shop. We are going to charge $10 at the door to get in, but that covers your food, that covers your beer. You're going to get a swag bag. It's well worth the $10. Don't keep that, don't let that be a factor from you coming because we're not making anything off of that $10. It's literally just covering
Tires and the food.
It's honestly it's going to barely cover the food. So, $10 cash at the door. It's going to be a really awesome event.
Yeah. I'm excited for it, man. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've been to one, and it's a fun event.
I believe
always one of my favorites.
So we're doing food with At the Curb. And
Nice. Nathan makes great food.
Nathan makes phenomenal food, and we're doing pulled pork sliders.
Sick.
And my absolute favorite, mozzarella sticks. Nathan has the best mozzarella sticks.
You can get a good cheese pull on video.
Yeah, they're like double the size of most mozzarella sticks that you would see elsewhere.
I don't know that I've ever had them. I'll have to check those out.
They're so good. They're so good. But yeah, that's the menu. Plus, like I said, beer, sodas, of course, more Wraps beer. Wraps is one of our main sponsors. So,
thank you, Wraps.
Yep, we really appreciate that.
But it's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah,
For sure.
fun.
It'll be. I'm excited to pick some people's brains. Just that I've wanted to talk to for a long time, actually in person.
Yeah, and
especially since I've started guiding, I don't really post a lot of flies online anymore or anything.
Anybody that shows up can pick these guys' brains. So this is not like this is not like all of these tires.
It's not a close circle.
Right. It's very open. It's very laid back. Like, if you got a question for Cheech as he's tying, you just walk up and ask him.
Yeah.
Like it's.
I remember the very first one that I went to wasn't tying at. I was very timid to ask some questions because there were guys like Strolis and Schmidt were there. And those were two guys that I really looked up to when I got into this. And I was kind of shy at first, and my buddy had to push me in front and get me to ask a question, but finally did, and kind of loosened up and started having a great time. And
I think your first Lovefest, there is a little bit of this starstruck.
A little bit, for sure.
Especially if you this is, I don't know, kind of weird, I guess, in a little way, but long before that I like even worked within the fly fishing industry, I watched Brian Weiss on YouTube. I mean, I looked up to his tying, and I learned a lot from watching his videos. And then the first time I met him was at a Lovefest. Now I'm lucky enough to like be able to call him a friend. But,
right, dude. So the entire reason that I am a fly fishing guide in the first place is because I just randomly stumbled across one of Brian's first YouTube videos, tying flies, while I was sitting in my parents' basement after college one year.
Yep.
And kind of went down that rabbit hole because I was a bass fisherman growing up. And back then, I think the video was Granado's Sasquatch, where he's got all those rubber legs in it, which that's what the DOA is based off of, is that fly. And I was just like, man, I could catch some bass on that thing. That's awesome. I'm going to start tying flies. I'm going to learn how to go cast a fly rod. And then rabbit hole, go down, find a guide school, start going to Alaska. And now here we are.
I have a pretty similar story. I think what like really got the ball rolling for me to like deep dive into fly fishing and jump into the industry itself is a video of Andreas Anderson tying the delivery man.
Yeah. One of the old Fly TV one where that was one of the first videos where somebody actually explained their way through a streamer.
Yep.
And I watched that a lot.
I can't even tell you how many times that I've watched that video.
Right. The other ones were Gunner's videos. Gunner made me really understand a lot of the dynamics of fly design.
Yep.
And the physics behind it. And it's an acquired taste. Yeah. But
so because
it was my taste.
Because Andreas, I guess, unintentionally played that big of a role and my career choice.
Oh yeah.
When I got to take him fishing at the last Lovefest, it was definitely like a starstruck.
Oh yeah,
like I'm sitting in the boat rowing, and he's standing
bombing casts out there.
Yeah, we're floating right down the middle of Norfolk, and he can cast to either side of the river. I mean,
nice.
he just every time he sees something that looks fishy, he just
perfect.
It was incredible. But I was the whole time I was like pinching myself, like, man, this like he doesn't know it, but he is responsible for getting me into fly tying, which and like I grew up fly fishing, but when I started to get into tying, then I like really dove into fly fishing.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Cheech is kind of that way for me too. Like I watched a ton of Cheech's old videos, and I remember his old Facebook group, the Meat Locker.
Yep.
And was in that thing and got a lot of great ideas from there. There were a lot of cool dudes in that.
Yeah.
And
somewhere, I probably don't have it anymore because it's been forever, but somewhere there is a delivery man that I tied, if you want to call it a delivery man. It was not very well tied, and I'm not 100% sure that you could even tell what it was.
Yeah.
But I was in I think I was like a freshman in college, and I still had my like hand-me-down Cabela's fly tying vise, which I still have it, but I just don't use it. But I tied a delivery man on that, and it was not pretty.
Yeah, they don't have to be. They still catch fish.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, but it was way too bulky.
Yeah,
which that's a pretty, typical problem of beginners. But.
The first trip I ever took here was with Dally, and I had tied some lap dancers, and I thought that was a really cool fly, but I was fairly young and green in the fly tying, and I tied them to a bulky. I didn't have the Rainey's heads. I had the Flyman ones that I flip backwards. They don't swim the same. And the main thing when I showed it to him, I didn't put the weight on the rear hook. I didn't understand why he did that at all. I just thought, okay, well, this is a streamer. We want to make it swimmy. Don't do that. And he looked at it and went, well, it's bulky. Like, it'll still swim, but where's the weight? And I'm like, was that important? He's like, that's kind of what makes this work. Like, yeah, pretty important. Okay, noted. Sparse things up. Use weight when you need it. And use it in the right place.
Yeah. So Paul and I just mentioned several examples of like why you should come to the Lovefest, because we can't be the only ones that like at points in our life have looked up to these guys, and they've had that big of an influence on us.
Yeah.
We know that there's more of you out there. So come to Lovefest, sit down, talk to these guys, watch them tie, ask them questions. It'll be really fun and awesome.
Yeah.
Bear just absolutely mashed the door open.
What's up, Bear?
Don't forget me.
Separation anxiety at its finest right there.
Just a bit.
Just a little bit.
Lovefest?
Yeah.
It's a go.
Yep. It's going to be a good time.
I think the fly battle will be really fun.
I do too.
I don't know how much you guys talked about that while I was gone.
A little bit. Not a ton.
I think it'll be super fun.
It's an interesting new aspect.
Laid back vibe. I think Brian emceeing it's going to be a hoot.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Watch some of these guys get under some pressure.
Yeah, good to hang out and meet some new folks and just chat.
Yep.
I'm excited to watch every single or all 8 of the tires that have entered. But there's a couple guys that like I've met them in passing and stuff. Like we had, I can't remember who it was. Came in the shop just the other day.
Was that Caleb?
I think so. But like there's a couple that I'm really excited about seeing.
Yeah. I'm interested to see if they decide to switch it up from their entry flies and come up with something new. And
there's going to be some strategy. There's going to be some strategy,
definitely,
for sure. And also crowd participation.
Yeah.
Is
it's got to be. It's going to be rowdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Super appreciative of Raps.
Yes.
Giving us the space to do that. That upstairs floor, I think, is going to be a really fun venue for it.
Yeah.
Normally we have Raps mugs, but it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so we haven't made it there yet.
It's way too early.
We're getting there.
I'm excited for some fishing that week too, man. It'd be good to be out on the water and
I was about to
see
say,
some
what's
folks that I haven't seen out there in a while.
What's your upcoming fishing agendas? You just throwing streamers as much as you can. We got a nice little push of water today.
I know,
that cold snap this morning.
We had a good push yesterday
it's beautiful
too.
Outside, we were just standing on the deck. And it was gorgeous, and we got that push of water. I mean, a little sunny for streamer fishing, but have some good days. It's just I think it's more about that water.
Yeah. So I had a trip yesterday, and they sent a decent push. And we caught fish from white hole down to rim.
Oh, and yesterday was gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Yeah, yesterday was beautiful. A little chilly, but
a little bit to start the day.
Chilly,
but once you hit lunchtime, it was really nice out there.
I like those kind of crisp winter days where it's like the sun is warming you up. It's not
that's what gives us the water. We kind of need that to start a day out.
But that's my ideal streamer day is you get the water. It's a little crisp, but that sun's warming you up. It's just a beautiful day. It feels more like springy.
And that's the nice thing about this river too is I feel like the fish are not as condition dependent based off weather, but condition dependent based off water. And the water, a good flow will trump a sunny day.
Yeah, but the water,
give you a good bite.
The water is a little bit weather dependent.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
and so they do correlate a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
it's not always.
When we get a cold day with the sun shining and stuff.
Yep,
perfect. Love those. We had a great day last year fishing.
Oh yeah.
Where it started off a little cloudy and cold and gross.
Yeah.
And I caught a nice one, but we continued to catch fish and move fish.
Yeah.
And then Logan caught that nice one on glass.
On my glass rod. Yeah. Those are the fish that, or if you're watching, those are the fish that are in our intro video that I use on the podcast.
Oh yeah. Paul would have had one too, but
I was just about to say that. If only the third one of us could have actually capitalized.
Paul knows
we're all
because
human
because we have fished in these conditions before. But what is if you could pick a dream streamer fish day, what are the conditions?
Snow day.
Snow day.
Snow day. For
Snow
sure.
day. As long as you can get that boat in the water,
Yeah,
it's
and
a go.
getting it in's fine. Getting it out's
true.
the,
That's true.
the struggle.
I don't want none of it.
Yeah, the snow days
day.
are by far my favorite.
We had a snow day. It was Yumi
With Rudy.
and Rudy, but we also had one with Yumi and Zach.
Yes,
And both of those days were absolutely killer.
incredible. Incredible.
I mean, I bet in 4 hours of fishing, we put 25, 30 fish in
Yeah.
the boat on streamers,
Yeah.
and they were all big fish.
That one with Rudy, I remember it got snowing so heavy that it was disorienting trying to fish
Yep.
the bank
Yep,
in
it
Tucker
was.
Shoal.
Yep.
And we'd just see fish swiping on the fly like through that
incredible.
flurry.
Yeah.
The only other place that I've gotten to do that's on the Rio in Colorado.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I ever saw it. And
I don't.
I
Definitely-
love fishing in
definitely
the
don't-
snow.
Don't pass up those
Dude, those
snowy
bad weather winter days.
If you can do so safely,
Yeah.
because those ramps can get real
Right.
sketchy real
Right.
quick.
I mean, I probably won't be rowing your boat, but I will find a guide, a very good streamer guide to row your boat.
You'll find one of the crazy ones like us.
a
like
heated vest and heated socks go a long way.
Yes,
on
they
those
do.
days.
My ideal day is like today.
Yeah.
Like where I can chuck my bibs on
Yeah.
and be pretty good. You know,
Bibs,
and,
vest, hoodie.
I agree. Like those snowy, overcast, colder, dreary days are usually tend to be a
Ideal.
lot better. But I'm kind of at the point with my guiding where I'm kind of a fair weather guide.
Fair enough.
I'll push through. You know,
You got
the
two little
crappy
kids
days,
at home
but-
that wear you out now, and
I've been doing this 10 years.
Your
I'm
back
like,
hurts.
I own a fly shop. I have a place that I can work and be warm.
right, you can literally come in here and light a fire and sip some coffee.
Yeah,
And
I got a couch in my office. I can watch TV and make my minions work.
it's pretty nice being the boss.
They're great days, but yeah, it's kind of like I'm definitely starting to be okay with especially these winter days. Is letting Paul you go fish.
Yeah, these are my
you're a
favorite.
You know,
Yeah.
give some more stuff to Alex and
Yeah.
stuff like that where I'm okay. I'll wait till spring and
Right.
dry flies and shorts and flip flops to really pack my guide season in.
Yeah.
You know,
Paul, if you had to pick, I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to this, but if you had to pick between only getting to streamer fish the rest of your life or only getting to dry fly fish the rest of your life, which one would you pick?
I'm gonna surprise you.
okay. I want a 1, 2, 3 of
Just everybody go.
Ideal. Yeah, I want to hear it from everybody. Ideal. You get one ideal streamer day. You get the perfect water, everything like that. Same goes for dry flies, however you like it. Same
Yeah.
for hoppers.
Okay.
Dry flies and hoppers are, they're both
Similar,
dry fly,
but kinda different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul, what's your number? What's your first place, second place, third place?
All right. Well, first off, I'm going to choose dries every time right now because most of my guide career has been spent with a streamer.
That does surprise me.
And I really enjoy calling shots on dry fly fish for people. It's very active, engaging
Yep.
guiding for me.
Yeah.
And it's very satisfying work.
My wife says I turn into a completely different person when we're dry fly fishing.
Yeah. You're
She
serious.
says she's never seen me so intense about
yeah,
anything.
you're serious. You're calling active shots, and it's fun for you being serious.
Super
Stuff.
fun.
Yeah.
It's very engaging on the guide front. And same for streamers and girdle bugs. I enjoy calling shots out for people more than anything.
It's number one,
Now-
dry fly fishing.
Number one, dry fishing. I like 15 to 20 grand.
I don't need to know your water.
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
I just want to know
Bigger water in
if,
the summer.
If in your mind, if you're picturing your ideal dry
just
fly day,
Right sun, no wind.
Yeah, no wind.
you know,
Maybe a slight breeze to put a little ripple on the surface to make those fish a little dumber.
And to knock
but-
bugs out of the air.
you'll take dry fly fishing number one. What's
Yeah,
number
I
two?
really like dries. I'm probably gonna go streamers.
and then hoppers.
And I mean, I love hopper fishing too. You've got that
Yeah.
big fish chance with hoppers. And the nice thing about that time of year when we're hopper fishing, we can mix in so many different methods. We can streamer fish and girdle bug and hopper fish in the same day and probably catch fish doing all three things.
Yeah.
So that's definitely the nice thing. But by far, that kind of calling shots out to sight fishing fish.
I agree. It's super
That's my
fun.
favorite. No, it's techie.
It's very
especially
techie.
for the fishermen. It's accuracy based, and sometimes you got to hit a quarter from 50 feet away. But it's so rewarding.
I think,
and there's some big fish that get caught doing it. My biggest fish of the year last year was on a size 14 on a 4-weight.
Dry fly is number 2 for me.
Yeah,
Like,
Hopper fish is the number 1 for you.
yeah,
Yeah, I knew that.
yeah. But I love the dry fly thing. I think it's fun to like try and settle people down, call shots, get them to make that cast that you know they can make, you know, and seeing that
instill that confidence in them.
Yeah. I think that's super fun.
For sure.
Hopper for me is number 1 just because we're just covering so much water, and I love covering water, hotspot and banks, and you know, traveling miles and miles on this river, just fishing really fun water.
And you get to see some really beautiful scenery.
You drive 5 miles to fish a 200-yard stretch of bank.
So yeah, sometimes, and I mean, and I like for me
if the fish
hopper
is there though,
Right? No, that's what that's what we
Yeah.
that's what we all do during hopper season.
For me, the hopper fishing is more relaxing because like it's very visual, but it's not as visual. It's not as much pressure.
and there's an element of surprise to it.
You're not sight casting near as much.
No. And it's like, and I like pushing my guys to be like, get that in a little bit tighter, hit that spot. Like you're hitting, you're still like kind of calling shots, not to like direct fish, but you're like, oh yeah. And like just
like that spot looks fishy,
that anticipation of like, ooh, that's going to get eaten. That's going to get eaten.
Right.
And it's just like, if it does, it's like, oh yeah, that's sick. You know?
I believe we've had the conversation on here before about how most of us guides can anticipate a strike. Like the client puts that hopper in the right spot and we're like, oh, it's going to get eaten. It's going to get eaten. And sometimes it doesn't happen. Yeah. But like, it's so satisfying.
Yeah. Like some days you just don't get some spots you just don't get the payday. And like, and that, like we have such a target rich bank here. Yeah. In that ideal water that it's like, dude, if we're already a world-class fishery, if there's a fish on every spot, like every juicy spot, it would be the most ridiculous fishery.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
It'd be just insane.
And then streamer for me, I think streamers is just like is 3 for me. I have a hard time
Being cold.
having people. One being cold, and like having people have the endurance for it. Like I don't even have the endurance for it. Yeah, that like it's hard for me to like keep people going.
I realized this week that I am out of fishing shape. I've been sitting in that middle seat way too much. I was in the back of Dally's boat for 2 days, and after the first day of streamer fishing, I was so sore. Yeah, dude, and I got home, put the kids to bed, and I passed out in my kids' bed.
I can fish for like streamer fish for like 2 hours. Like and then I start breaking down. And get sloppy. Just kind of start raking it in.
And there's nothing wrong.
Embrace that grind in your head. Mental fortitude there.
But I was about to say, though, there's nothing wrong. Like, if you come here for a streamer trip and you're out streamer fishing and you get tired and you start making mistakes, there's nothing wrong switching over to an indicator for an hour.
Up an infrared
we did last Friday.
Yeah. You'll still catch fish.
You're still in the game.
Yeah. Yep. So for me, my number 1, it would for sure be dry fly fishing. I absolutely love dry fly fishing. If I was only allowed to fish one way the rest of my life, it'd be dry flies. And I fully understand that immediately eliminates
a lot of the year. Or you just got to get more technical and really learn that entomology.
The true megas are like, you're not going to catch as many of the true mega fish.
That is true. But
streamer fishing,
one of the reasons
better chance.
One of the reasons why I say I would dry fly fish ever is because my favorite thing to do is when you're drifting down a bank, and a lot of times we're sight fishing, we've got potted up browns or whatever, but there's always that one fish that I feel like a lot of times is bigger than the rest.
That one further back in there.
It's sitting a little bit different than the rest of those fish.
Cruising a little funky kind of. Yep.
And sight casting to those fish like gets me fired up more than anything.
That's what does it for me.
Yes, I absolutely love it. And I'm getting chills right now just like thinking about it. Like I love it. Because it's just so rewarding and satisfying. And it's just fun. And like, we probably got one of the better dry fly fisheries.
An extremely underrated dry fly fishery.
We're not known for our dry fly fishing,
And it's
but we
still
should
developing.
Be. Well, yeah, we should be.
I think it's on the up and up. You
Yeah.
know, I think we're starting to see a little bit like the streamer fishing's still really, really good.
Yeah.
But I think we're starting to see a big transition in like the younger guys that are coming out here and kind of like that their focus is definitely switching more towards sight fishing these brown trout on dry fly.
Yeah. And that's, again, the awesome thing about this place, though, is
there's so
it
much
is a
diversity.
12-month fishery. You can do everything you want to here. And it's versatile technique-wise. There's so many different techniques that you can employ here.
My number 2 would be hopper fishing.
Yep.
Everybody's a little different.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's still dry fly fishing. I mean, you're still fishing on the surface, and I just love watching those fish come up to the surface. And like you said, like coaching your clients, like you start off the morning and they're throwing that fly 3 feet from the bank. And you're like, you gotta get a little closer. And an hour later, 2 hours later, they're finally putting it where it needs to be, and just watching that evolution of them, like getting it down and then catching a fish. And like hopper fishing is one of those things where like I'm like really confident that if we can get that fly in the right spot, we're gonna catch a big fish.
Yeah, I think the other thing for me with hopper fishing is like the mental side of the guiding that we have to do. If like we're getting a little bump or we're on falling water, where do I go? What bank do I hit? Do I skip a bank? All those little things is like super fun, where like
kind of streamer fishing mixed with dry fly fishing.
Exactly. Like where it's like there's a decision process for the guide rather than just kind of like lapping the same bank. Yeah. Popping, like
you're going to those predictable pod spots,
right? Yeah. That you're going to lap 3 or 4 times, So
on the
although that's fun, but
so on the streamer thing, obviously at this point you figured out that streamer fishing would be number 3 for me. I feel like almost have a hot take on streamer fishing. Don't get me wrong, I love streamer fishing. I love it, but I have a hard time, I guess, forcing the streamer bite. When I don't think it's the best bite that we can be on, I have a hard time doing it.
Well, I think there's always a better bite than streamer fishing.
There is.
So sometimes I fully believe that streamer fishing
you get those
good.
magic days. You're just not going to have that.
Oh, yeah.
And if you're a streamer junkie, you're just like, you grind through.
You embrace that grind.
You grind through the tough days.
Yep.
To find a magic day, or find it like that one fish on a grind day. I think people like really, really like that. Like Paul really enjoys doing that.
Yeah.
And like I said,
my personal best fish came on a min flow grindy day.
Right.
I had a bite window and there he was.
And like I said, I love streamer fishing. I'm willing to grind. Yeah. But I also like to catch fish.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to grind it for a while, but if we've streamer fished for 3 or 4 hours and we haven't moved a fish, I'm probably switching to an indicator.
You're kind of like me. You're a fair weather streamer fisher. Yeah. Fair. Let's just say fair condition.
So on this topic, have you seen the video out there? There's 4 stages of fishermen. Stage 1, you just want to catch a fish. Stage 2, you want to catch a bunch of fish. 3, you want to catch a big fish.
Yep.
4, you want to catch a big fish doing the method that you want to do.
Right.
And on this topic, a lot of guys come in at stage 4. Yep. And after 3 hours, they're back to stage 1. If I just want to catch a fish, I don't care if it's a bluegill or whatever, just give me a tug.
Yeah. I have no problem, if somebody gets in my boat and they really want to fight, they want to grind out the streamer fishing game.
It's their day at the end of it.
Yeah. I have no problem doing that. I'll enjoy it. Yeah. I enjoy running streamer trips.
Me too. I mean, I thought
as long as
a lot easier.
As long as as long as
watch them wing them.
As long as the right expectations are there. As long as that's part of being a guy.
And
you got to
coachability.
That.
Too. That's definitely
just as long as they understand what it means to grind out streamer fishing. We may not catch a fish,
right?
But we also could catch a 30.
I mean, I think that goes for most of it anyway. Too. Yeah. But going back to the dry fly thing is you got to have some expectations that if you're not the best caster, you're going to struggle and it's going to frustrate you.
Yeah.
You have to be pretty dialed in, and if you're coming down for a dry fly fishing trip, I would suggest getting in the backyard
And practice.
practicing a little.
That's
Set up
one
some
of
hula
my.
hoops.
That's one of the
Coffee
reasons.
cans really for dry fly.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things about hopper fishing is it's not quite as technical. It can be,
Yeah, you don't
Right.
have to be quite as accurate.
but I feel like it's a lot easier to coach an
Well,
okay caster into throwing a good
Yeah.
hopper cast
Right.
than it is a dry fly cast.
yeah, I think you just have to be longer on the dry fly cast.
Yeah.
Their presentation has to be way better.
Yeah. No drag
and-
whatsoever.
yeah.
I've
And
seen
I-
them eat hoppers swinging here.
Yeah, and that's why I like the hopper fishing. It's just
Yeah.
a little bit more
Yeah.
relaxed and like, I mean, I like shorts, flip flops, and
It is nice.
kicking back, listening to music, throwing hoppers. Like that's my kind of day.
Yeah, it's a fun day. Now, I have to put this, I have to mention this because it is still one of my absolute favorite things to do on this river. But fishing a girdle bug under a
Same.
bobber,
Same.
like,
It's engaging.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's like hopper fishing for me. I love
Yeah.
doing it. I'm sick of getting hit by those things.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
absolutely tired of it.
I'm tired
so
of
heavy.
I'm tired of tying them and losing them because
Yeah.
like it's nothing to go through a dozen of them in a day,
So quickly.
especially like
Same
this
for like
year.
big heavy mega worms doing the same thing.
This year I had several days where I ran a double girdle bug rig, and that sucked losing those.
You derp. I like it.
Those girdle bugs hurt, dude.
Yeah,
and
they do.
it's tough. It's techie. You know,
It is.
Um,
It's accurate casting
there's-
at the right angle
Yeah.
more than
There-
anything.
it's a contact sport
Yeah,
too.
I've
It
had,
is.
I've
Like,
had,
there's a great clip on. I did a series
Yeah.
for the outdoor channel.
Oh, I saw that.
With,
where you got bean.
Mario Calpo.
Yeah.
Of doing he was doing United plates and he took one to the back.
Dude.
And I think they left it in there.
They're
And-
concussion givers,
Dude,
man.
he was
Yeah.
like, oh.
It's like you
I was
get shot.
I was like, Mario, it hurts, buddy. It's a contact sport.
Dude, I had one through the fall where, God bless this guy, 3 casts in a row beamed it off my head. And after the third one, and I just had to drop anchor and sit there for a minute. Just like, I don't even think I could see to row right now.
because we tie these girdle bugs
To get to the bottom now.
basically like literally as heavy as we possibly can. Like I don't really
For, like, I mean, depending, I have them in different sizes
Right,
and weights.
right,
but
right,
like
right.
those are big, heavy ones. I mean, either way, when that big, like, they're still all have pretty big tungsten beads on them.
Yeah.
And when that thing's coming through your boat at 1,000 miles an hour,
Right.
Right.
It's moving.
it's moving. It hurts.
so
Which I never
go-
get hooked by them. I just take the bead
No,
off.
it's
Right.
so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going back, the reason why I have to put girdle bug in the same conversation as those is because I've had a lot of times where somebody's like, whatever we do today, I'm not staring at a bobber. And I go, well,
But
You might,
it's fun.
but it's not
Have you-
staring at
right.
it.
Have you,
It's
I'm
active.
I'm like, have you ever tried girdle bugging? And they're like, no. And
It's worth it. There's
I'll be like, give me an hour.
I mean, it's,
Right.
Like let's do
anything-
it for an hour.
Yeah.
And if you hate it, we'll do something different.
like, it's just-
and they usually love it.
It's active. It's
fun.
active nymphing.
Yeah.
You know, you can do them with mops. You can do them with worms out
Yep.
here.
and you can
Yep.
move them if you want to. You can jig them,
Kinda jig 'em
and do all
out.
kinds
Yep.
of stuff. man.
And it's much more dynamic.
Yeah.
Ton of
Yeah.
fun. But that, like, I mean, that just goes back to our conversation of how dynamic this river is
Yeah.
on
And
things that
doing
we can
that,
do.
I
you
feel
know?
like you have a real good shot at hooking into a stud
Oh,
on
dude,
a
my,
girdle bug.
my best fish have all come off girdle bugs. Well, one came off a
Most
hopper,
of
but
them. Most of them for me.
Yeah.
Too. Girdle bug or a streamer or a hopper.
yeah, I mean,
My biggest came on a bead. So
Back. This is coming from the Alaska guide. Yours.
does it help if I say it was during caddis season?
Yes.
Everybody else was fishing.
I did it one
Every-
year up there too.
Everybody else was fishing caddis, and I fished a bead.
I did it with a big old gumball up there one year, and it works.
but yeah, I mean, everything from all that, the occasional shad kill that we get, which is just like a phenomenon
Yeah.
on this river.
Spotting a
Like,
unicorn.
Which
It's-
is, yeah.
Yeah, it's so much fun when it happens. It's hard for that to like be like
Dude,
My,
like, oh,
my
my
controversial
favorite
take
thing ever,
is
just 'cause
that I
it's so
really don't
random.
like the shad kill.
it's good if you hit it right. Yeah, I mean like I
First
don't really
couple days is great.
Oh, it's just-
before word gets out.
It's
I don't-
just fun.
I don't really
It is.
I don't really care
It's
about it that
frustrating
much.
sometimes.
if I'm in the right spot at the right time, you better bet we're gonna fish.
Yeah.
We're gonna fish shad stuff.
Yeah. The dam's just not
usually
my
if I think that there's a chance it's gonna happen, I'm gonna make a run up to the dam. I'm gonna check things out.
Yeah.
And if it's not going on, we're out.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes when I leave, that's when it happens. But
Usually, you never know when it's going to happen.
Usually, I get a
given
text.
day either.
Usually, I get a text saying, "Hey, come back."
But it's just one of those amazing things that happens on this river that's
Right.
fun and gives us another thing to do.
It is
you know?
like the last one
It
that
seems
I
to be the most well-known one.
right.
That people
that and
really
caddis.
try and spot somehow.
Yeah, which
that
you
shad.
never can.
The last shad kill I hit right. We were catching fish, and I made the mistake of unhooking the wiggle minnow out of the fish's mouth,
Put it back in the
and
water.
tossing it back in the water right next to the boat. And we had fish coming up and pinning the wiggle minnow against the boat to eat it. So like, it can be amazing.
They're going to be awesome.
You can lose a rod doing that.
It's just like
Definitely.
it's just one of those.
In
things
fact, I
that,
think
like,
Larry McNair has a funny story of that, and he did lose a rod.
it's just one of those things you're not going to see on
Right.
other rivers. And then we still have the phenomenal streamer fishing.
Right.
We still
Right.
have the phenomenal dry fly fishing. The nymphing is really good.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, again, like my favorite quote is it is a world class fishery. It's not an easy fishery, but there's
No, it definitely pays off to be a skilled angler.
Yeah.
And to be a versatile angler technique-wise.
yeah. But it's it's one of the reasons I made it home for me. You know,
Yeah.
same with you too.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, is that
So if there's
all you know, and we can fish it 12 months a year. Although I don't fish it.
yeah. So what I'm hearing from us talking is you can fish how you want to fish on our river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like I've even had dry fly days in January.
Yeah.
Those blue wings start coming off and dry fly fishing, or like
you
Yeah,
can
I'd
catch
like
a
to-
dumb one on a hopper in January.
yeah.
I'd like to see.
You definitely
I'd
can.
like to see all that kind of like, especially like the dry fly fishing.
Midges.
Dry fly fishing in the winter start to be more of a thing. I think it'll
Yeah.
come.
It's
Yeah.
Just
coming.
have to.
That blue wing hatch this fall was
getting-
a lot
Yep.
thicker.
It's getting
And,
better.
and our
and I did see some
It's
fish
not.
rising
It's
on
not
it.
quite there yet, but like
no,
the
it's-
nymphing for him was great.
we
I
saw
think they're
more
just
stoneflies.
too new.
We saw more stoneflies this year than
Yeah.
I ever have.
Yeah.
We had them all over the shop.
I mean, that would be
yeah.
a great
have-
thing to have Eric come onto the podcast for is talk
Yeah.
a little bit more about
Yeah.
that stuff.
Kind of the
He'll
food
probably
base in the
have
river.
way better knowledge base than us.
Yeah.
Well, and just look at the high protein food sources that we also have. We have
Rainbows.
massive craws, rainbows, lampreys, suckers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Plenty of food.
we got a ton of food for these browns.
Yes.
That's why we grow them the way we do.
Yeah. I mean, I think also the bait fishing side helps. Too.
Yes, it does.
yeah.
You know, like
Like-
we've gotten into.
We don't have any.
There's
gut,
always
we
debates, but-
don't have any gut piles right now, but
No.
you know that when we do have gut piles,
Those,
part of
those
the
big,
reason-
big fish are going to be happy again.
Yes, they are.
part of the reason those big fish are getting so big is because they're eating those gut piles.
Yes,
Now-
it's a part of the recipe.
On the
You know?
streamer side, I'm kind of excited for this winter because they don't have that.
Yeah.
They got to go hunt this year.
Yeah,
Fish have to
See-
be active this year.
I'm still
like that changes that.
I'm still
bite.
seeing some big fish sitting up at boat ramps.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, they're not eating gut piles because there aren't any.
But there's good
they're-
current dynamics
you
around
see
those
'em-
ramps, too.
Yeah, you see them chasing
Yeah.
the little
Oh, yeah.
fish at the ramps
Oh, yeah.
all the time. All of a sudden, didn't see that near
Not,
as much.
not near as much.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of predating going on this week.
Yeah.
For sure. Especially top ends of the shallow areas. I've
Yeah.
probably 5 or 6 times this week.
One particular
I've seen.
fish everybody knows about that everybody's been trying to catch.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be good. To, like, if you're going to be here for Lovefest and you want to get on the books, we can probably find you a guide. It's getting
I
getting
know
busier.
I've got an opening or 2 that week. But
we're
not
getting
much.
it's getting filled up, but we still have some guides out there that are.
But then we're just coming into prime time of streamer fishing.
Yeah.
too.
Right.
February.
We can get you out
all
for
that.
sure.
We definitely can get you out.
Yeah. Give us a call. We'll get you on the water. Lovefest is a great time to get out and streamer fish. That's wild.
Right. And it's just a good time to learn new techniques. Like the
That's-
guys that I had yesterday had streamer fished before, but teaching them where to pause that streamer and all that kind of stuff. Like there's always something that we can hopefully teach you and
Yeah.
help you hone in those skills and really target that fish of a lifetime.
Yeah, great way to learn something new is to get in a guide boat and
Yeah.
have someone actually just
And every
walk
guide's
you
going to
through
be
it.
different and
For
give
sure.
different advice.
I tell-
Which is awesome.
I tell everybody that comes in the shop wanting to learn, I'm like the best way to shorten that bell curve is to book a guide.
Right.
Yeah.
Active experience teaches well.
Yep.
Yep.
And
I'm-
unfortunately, I learned from my mistakes.
I'm willing
And
to
I've
teach.
messed up a lot.
I'm willing to teach anybody everything I can in shop, but you're never like it's hard to translate that
Yeah.
to the river when we're here because I can't I can tell you to fish the seam, but I can't show you what the seam is
Right.
here.
Or like all the different strategies we're talking about, the little tweaks in the cast just to really optimize that cast
Yep.
for you.
Yep.
That's definitely an active experience
how
on
to
the water.
cast with a
thing.
heavy nymph rig without tangling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Or
All
cast
those-
a
all those little
12-foot
nuances.
long nymph rig or any of that kind of stuff. Yeah. We
Yep.
can definitely help.
all right.
I think that's it. I'm sick of him.
Yeah.
Kick them out.
Time to go play some darts.
He's
We're gonna play darts.
play a few legs of darts.
Yeah.
I
Take out
got
our-
other work to do today.
Yeah, me too.
But
Cool.
thank you, Paul.
Yeah. Thanks for
thank you,
coming.
guys.
Paul's around the shop a lot, so definitely a great resource for streamer advice and stuff like that. So if you see him kicking around the shop playing darts, feel free to ask him a question or anything like that. He's a great resource for us. One of our top guides. So give us a call. We can get you in the boat with him and get you on the water throwing some big rods and big bugs.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thanks.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks,
Appreciate it,
guys.
bub.